Maybe they have already had their second chances along the road together, but not this time. Opportunity and change. It's like some of you can say to your partner, look, I have given to you plenty of opportunities. You didn't make the best out of them, and now I am going to change the landscape of the situation. Kinda doing what can be the best possible thing for me. Joy and contentment. This is a desire, what you couldn't get from this situation, unfortunately. Compassion shows up one more time, so it is meaningful. Hi guys, welcome to the channel. General love reading for my friends Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for May 2022. As always, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you resonate, let us know. Like, share and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for the support. So guys, let's go for this one and let's find out together what's coming through for you. Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming, surprise, invitation or meeting, hesitation. Heart with a key, welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect. Bottom of the deck, we have soulmates, soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. Recovery, communicate clearly, forgiveness, and it's up to you, bottom of the deck. So guys, let's see what the tarot has to say about these energies. Here we go. So, current situation, 8 of Cups, Page of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, the Emperor. Challenge, 10 of Swords, crowning energy, 5 of Pentacles, core of the situation, 2 of Pentacles, in the past, 5 of Wands, in the future, 7 of Cups, our focus, the Chariot, bottom of the deck, High Priestess. Silence and intuition, guys, the two main factors that can play an important role considering this High Priestess energy. There can be an apology involved in favor of some of you, coming from a special person that can be considered as a former lover, a former partner. The 10 of Swords in the challenge should be put in perspective, because for some of you there was a break, a standby at the very least, and we are trying to figure out if this connection can be repaired or if it is over. So the 5 of Pentacles follows also the silence that can be associated to the High Priestess, because some of you may not be kinda in touch with your person. There can be a lack of communication, but it seems that we have to face at least one last conversation in order to understand how we can move forward. We have to understand if we can be together once again, or if we are going down different roads. The Eight of Cups is meaningful, guys. It is as meaningful as the Four of Wands, especially considering the Soulmates Oracle card. But the Four of Wands can be about how the connection was, or about the aspiration that was involved, especially for some of you, I would say. But at some point, something stopped working, and I am looking at the Five of Wands in the past, because this is an energy that can be about inner conflicts. Noisy and annoying energy for me. People keep talking, they can say what they like, always quoting one of the Alicia Keys songs. This can even be about a connection that was quite confusionary. And then we have, once again, the Seven of Cups in the future. So indecision. What should I do? How should I do it? It makes a ton of sense to see the Two of Pentacles, because it is a juggling act. Some of you may be in a position that can ask you guys to evaluate at the 100% if you want to try again, basically. But keeping in mind the rough waters that we can see behind the man in the Two of Pentacles card, and the rough waters that can describe the struggles, the challenges that some of you have faced during the connection. The Page of Pentacles is a lovely energy. For me, this page is the most diligent between the four. He wants to learn as much as he can so that he can be better and better. He can improve himself, which is positive, but we have to figure out if this is your mindset. So let's say that you were willing to make adjustments within the connection, or if this is what your person is willing to do. The Emperor seems to be a mature decision, because for me the Emperor can transform into action a plan well thought. The plan is described by the High Priestess. And I have to say that if we follow the Chariot as our focus and we think about the opportunity to be successful, some of you may have to ask your person a lot of questions, because if you get the perception that the connection is not anymore the one that you have thought it could have been, the Ten of Swords can be manifested as a disappointing ending. The other person can ask for forgiveness. All right. The recovery process can be still at hand, but we have to communicate clearly for sure. And then again, it's up to you to make a final decision. Let's see. Seven of Swords. Tricky energy, guys. I am sure that you know everything about it. Lies, betrayals, deceits. Pick your poison, let's say, behaviors that are not in favor of a positive development of a connection. If some of you have been taken advantage of by your partner, a Page of Pentacles energy can be something too small to bounce back from the Seven of Swords energy, you know? And that's why the Eight of Cups can become meaningful if we think about the decision to leave behind something or a situation that was not fulfilling enough. Nine of Wands, the disappointment. Wounded Warrior, defenses up for protection. Some of you can be out of reach. There can be a silent treatment, let's say. The communication flow is not active. Your person can feel left out in the cold, especially because of the Five of Pentacles. Some of you can question the vision. kinda if you think about the future, you know. The Four of Wands may have slipped away as an idea. It can be difficult for the other person to bounce back. Page of Wands, another page, friendly approach. We can say that we have to be careful if we follow the opportunity for the Page of Wands to be perceived as a superficial energy, you know, because if you get a superficial vibe, let's say, coming from your person, it can be questionable the chance to be successful together moving forward. Because what if some of you can have doubts when it comes to the ability of your person to be serious enough in order for make the necessary adjustments in favor of your connection. So they are willing to try to recover, but it seems that we have to find an agreement, and this agreement may be a difficult one to achieve. Let's see the Ten of Swords in the challenge, guys. Six of Cups, a lot of memories, another soulmate type of energy, my favorite card in the deck. For me, this is an energy about the purest of hearts. The gesture that the kid is doing in favor of the little girl comes from the purest place of his heart, no second intentions. Because of the Seven of Swords, we have a problem when it comes to intentions. And so some of you may have to speak up in order to find out what are the intentions of your person. Knight of Wands, another questionable energy in this flow, guys, because if we associate the Knight to the Seven of Swords, it can be a player, it can be a situation where a betrayal was involved. That's why the Ten of Swords can be also something that we can describe as a stabbed in the back type of situation. Well, if that's the case and you were committed or you were nurturing the idea to go the distance together, it seems difficult for your partner to bounce back. King of Pentacles, this is an energy about commitment, guys. It is also a reliable and grounded energy. It is quite a contrast, if you ask me, considering the Knight of Wands, because the Knight of Wands can be inconsistent, and the King of Pentacles instead is someone extremely reliable and grounded. We can think about several aspects, from effort to finances, you know, kinda powering through the concept about maturity. And what if some of you are now considering your partner as someone a little bit immature? Let's see the Five of Pentacles, which can even be like a contrast if we think about a vision, because it is a small energy after all, and there cannot be space for a Five of Pentacles vibration within a Four of Wands type of scenario. The Hermit, wisdom, also a moment of solitude, guys. There is a no contact vibration, let's say, involved in this situation. Some of you may have taken some time, like a time out, you know, in order to think what to do about this connection. Maybe the same can be said when it comes to your person. We have to understand, again, if we are coming or if we have come to the same conclusion about the connection. Wheel of Fortune, time factor, an energy that can be about a lucky break, but also about a chapter that may find a closing point it is fair to say that this connection is approaching a potential ending, and it can be up to you to decide if you want to give another chance to your partner. But this Four of Cups is extremely meaningful because it tells us the story of a man that is out of reach. He is minding his own business under the tree. There is an offer. We can consider it like an apology. But the man is thinking about the past. The past played a role 100% in a disappointing way. And your person may have to be aware that it can be difficult for them to earn your trust once again, because if the Seven of Swords undermined the trust factor within the connection, maybe there is no going back. Let's see the Two of Pentacles, an evaluation, a juggling act. Three of Wands, a matter of expectations. It is also a waiting. We come back to the intentions because we know that in the Three of Wands the man has set his intentions in a very clear way, but he is also willing and ready to put in the effort in order to facilitate the higher level of manifestation. So are the intentions the same between the two of you? Regardless the importance of the memories that you can share together. Can you work things out? Three of Pentacles, working together as a team. This is truly the core of the evaluation. Do we want to try again? Do we want to try to fix our connection? Kind of figuring out if we can make the adjustments that can be needed. But if we are not on the same page, we can run the risk that one person can do more work than the other one. And if that's the case, we fall for a woman up, woman down dynamic, because there is no balance. Let's see the Five of Wands, guys. That can even be about competition now, considering the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Wands. If there is, or if there was, a third party involved, it's a challenging situation. Queen of Wands, it's an energy that should be put in perspective because it can be about a healthy self-confidence in favor of you guys, even in favor of your person. But what if this is an energy about someone outside of the connection? Yes, so like a temptation, a source of conflicts. Six of Wands, this is the warrior coming back from the battle victorious. In the past, I would say that if there were struggles involved in the connection, it is fair to say that some of you may have managed to find a way to take a step forward, kinda overcoming the bumps in the road. The problem is that these bumps in the road kept popping up, you know? And at some point, some of you may have recognized like a pattern. If it is a matter of third-party interferences, this pattern maybe has become something out of control, you know, like the snowball effect. It can be something that became bigger and bigger. Now it seems that we are facing, or we have already faced, a breaking point. So let's see the Seven of Cups, guys. Options, again, it can even be an energy about multiple topics that we have to address in order to figure things out. It can even be a concept like a list of pros and cons. The communicate clearly oracle card is meaningful because it can follow even the Hermit and the High Priestess if we want to, because they can speak in a precise way, kinda touching only the essential elements in order to make a valid point. The feeling is about that. Some of you may have to do that when it comes to a conversation that can kinda decide what will happen next. Let's see. One card, Two of Pentacles. Truly iffy about the situation. Because there is a loop, there is a cycle. Bottom of the deck we have the Ten of Wands, another 10. Guys, it seems that for some of you this is quite an important moment, because you may already know that this connection, as important as it may have been, was offering also challenges and struggles. Now, the other person may not want to let go of you guys and of the connection. They can ask you to wait, kind of prolonging the cycle that we can associate to the Two of Pentacles, but it seems that if we follow the expectations type of concept that we can associate to the Three of Wands, what if some of you can realize that you have already turned your back on the situation? And if that's the case, the juggling act can find a closing point if we think about the opportunity to let go of the burdens that were coming from the situation, from the connection. Because we get two tens of swords and of wands that are meaningful, and if we are trying to be successful following the Chariot, there can be a desire to move on, kinda changing the landscape of the situation. The man in the Eight of Cups for me can be the Fool. If that's the case, the Fool is not about a leap of faith in favor of this connection, but it is like a desire to pursue something different. It's like the other person doesn't have anymore the key to open your heart. They can try, because the connection was special, but it seems that we are leaning more towards a completion. Also because of the Four of Cups. Kinda not interested, you know? It's your call, but if the damage related to the Seven of Swords, Knight of Wands, combination of energies, is too big to be avoided, it is difficult for the other person to bounce back. So, guys, let's see where these energies are going. I hope that I made myself clear and this was helpful. There is an extended on Vimeo. I'll see you there if you want to join me. The link is below. If you resonate, let us know. Leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, I wish you all the best, guys. Take very good care of you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.